For many, Thaipusam is a test of faith, a moment of sacrifice and devotion symbolized by the kavadi. But for Suresh Vanaz, his kavadi isn't made of peacock feathers or steel structures. His kavadi is his own brother. For Suresh, devotion isn't about ritual alone. It's about seeing the divine in the people he loves.
I mean, look, I have been carrying kavadis for my past years and all that when my parents were around. So, but of course I do it for my brother and hoping, things can change, his whole thing can change. But what I learned from the journey, right, I believe, and I've started learning a lot of technical ways where what God is telling us, or in a way what you feel like, should really fulfill. God is in us, both of us actually, even yourself, myself, even my brother. So I look at my brother in a very, very goddess way.
His brother and best friend, Gunasilan, was born with cerebral palsy, a condition that limits his mobility. But to Suresh, he has never been a burden, only a blessing. The 46-year-old Singaporean praised his brother for giving him a purpose in life that has allowed him to shape his personal connection to God. This year, Suresh had planned to bring Gunasilan to Batu Caves, but due to logistical challenges, they had to celebrate in their home country instead. But that hasn't stopped Suresh from fulfilling his brother's dreams.
To be very honest, when I carry my brother inside a temple, or even like the India temple that we recently went, I felt so blessed. I may be not rich, I may be not having a family here on my own, but I felt like this is what I'm here for. It's a meaningful life here. So why am I missing that and trying to do other things to please people and all that? I mean, the only person that I need to please is my brother now, and he deserves more than this.
Suresh's devotion has been a lifelong mission. In a world where societal perceptions of people with disabilities can be limiting, he has fought for Gunasilan's right to experience life to the fullest.
My brother's dream is to travel around the world. He wants to go to, Phuket. So, and he wants to travel Europe and other places. So it is a challenge because financially I'm the only one supporting my brother, and I got to pay the bills and everything. But of course, whenever I can squeeze in, I give him his dreams. Like recently, I brought him to India, which he enjoyed. I became like a chicken, and I came back. I was like so tired because the 11 days of the journey, I got to carry him up down until I was like having back pain and all that. But end of the day, seeing a video of his smiling, seeing him enjoying it, right? I think the pain doesn't mean anything to me, actually, to be very honest. Back then, society was totally different. Back then, when you have a children like them, they always look down. They don't want them to see in the public area. But when I got my brother, right, as a sole breadwinner, right, I told myself the only thing that I want to do is get his dream out of his mind. Like, let him experience the life. Let him experience what another man will experience. Let him experience the whole world, how people look at him and all that, which some people do. Whenever I bring my brother out, they come, I don't even know them, they come and say, hey, you know what, I've seen your video, you guys are so awesome, God bless you. So that makes my day.
Suresh's offering of love is a sacrifice that's different from tradition, but certainly one that is born from the heart. A simple yet powerful wish of a brother who is devoted, determined, and selfless to give his sibling a life with no limits.
For a caregivers, the most important thing is be patient, be focused in what you need to do. A lot of people go off track when they get angry, and they fail to know that they have a duty to do as a caregiver. So no matter what it takes, I think the focus has to be there, and your mind, soul, heart has to be dedicated to them no matter what it takes.